See if those notifications go out like we want them to. And if they do, we are happy guys. Happy guys. We're gonna be so happy. Oh, there they go. That's gonna make us happy. I'm wearing jeans like a moron. It's hot out. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello.
Trendy Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Morning.
That's the quickest somebody's showed up at my show in a long time, bro. Let's hear all hail the notifications.
Chili Dog. Hey Nick.
Chile. What's up, buddy? Baby
Trendy
back
Nick.
ribs. Getting me belly.
You see the pic I tweeted to you?
No, you tweeted something at me? Oh my goodness. No, I'm not used to people using Twitter, bro. Let me see what you tweeted at me. Hong Kong sells over the counter. Oh. Look what I saved. Oh, 7 baby possums, bro. That's awesome. Possums. That's awesome. Awesome possum. What? We came up. I'm going to start saying awesome possum. That's my new thing. I just made that up. Awesome possum. Oh my God, I love it. I'm so stupid and silly. I love being stupid and silly sometimes. It's good to be in a stupid and silly mood sometimes. Aw, bro, look what you did, man. And you know, we saw a possum this morning, Rogan and I. Or last night. It was kind of this morning. It was like he wanted to go out. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. I had to take him out. And sure enough, man, we got a giant possum. And I know where it lives. It's got a hole in the ground that it lives in. In my neighbor's yard. It goes into this hole. It's so cool.
Chili Dog. I love possums.
Possums are great, man. They're great. They're such cool little animals. They really are cool. They just keep to themselves, you know? That's cool, bro. Wow, bro. I'm proud of you, man. You know, they dig in the ground. They dig up mushrooms and they eat moles and stuff like that. They're really harmless. They're cool, man. They just kind of walk away if you scare them. They're like, eh. Or they fall over and act like they're dead.
Chili Dog.
Which is kind of fun, too.
I have 2.
You have 2 possums? You own 2 possums? That's awesome, possum. Oh, there, I got to use it for the first time. I'm going to check my seeds here because this is a grow
Steven
channel
Running.
where we grow things.
Good morning.
Good morning, Steve Running. Am I seeing growths?
Hoot and Howl. Morning.
I don't really see anything exciting yet to report in. So, I mean, maybe there's a little bit of sproutages going on. But like it said, 5 days, so we're going to give it some more. Today's day 3. 2 more days, man. Hopefully we'll get some sprouts there, and I'll be very happy if we do.
Chili Dog.
Chile.
Yep, 2 they are better than cats.
Yeah, man. Cats are a pain in the ass. That's a fact. You gotta really love cats to have them, you know? Because it's like, it's kind of like coming to my show, you know? It's like, you really gotta love me to come to this fucking show. I'm like a cat. You never know what you're gonna get, right? And sometimes you might say something nice to me and I'm here. Or sometimes I'll just be your best friend. Oh, pet me, I'm here. Oh, yeah, tell me how great I am. Oh, yeah. Oh, you tell me how great I am? Bye. Freaking cats. But my dog, he's right here at my feet. He's so perfect and beautiful, man. Oh, and you know what I did this morning? It's pretty cool. This is the exact reason. Oh, it's Cleaning Crew Thursdays. Yeah, good view. Cleaning Crew Thursdays is awesome, and I'm glad you guys are showing up. But I don't have a camera turned around, so my bad. You're lost.
Joel Froggy. Hello notified.
I woke up this morning. Good, Joel. I woke up and I was told that my father's bed was broken. Again, this happens from time to time. My father's in a special
Chili
bed.
Dog. I've shown them on Oracle's show a couple times.
Oh, cool. Cool, man. My father is, he's got dementia, you know, so he's in a special bed so the women can drop him into it with this crane. They hoist him up and they put him in his wheelchair and then they take him out of the wheelchair. He's in this like hammock and it straps to this thing, this machine. It looks like an engine hoist. And you just crank it and it lifts him up and then you're able to wheel him over because he can't walk or do anything, right? So, The bed is a special bed. It's all adjustable and stuff, and it's like a medical bed. It's all electronic and shit. But every once in a while,
Peter
man,
Guitar
hey,
Jam.
Cyber Moo.
Moo.
Every once in a while, the bed will have an issue. And this is the first time this issue's ever come up where I was like, holy shit, bro. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. This is a weird one. So usually what happens is like the girls will like accidentally bump. They'll be picking him up out of the bed and something will catch. And the handle rail will come up out of the post and it'll just hang there. And I just have to come up and pick it up and put it back in the hole that it goes into. That's what she said, right, Cyber? Your mic's off, by the way, bro. Yeah, I don't see you talking yet, just so you know. But the here we go. There goes the market. It's dropping.
Caliana 87.
Pepe's going up and everything else is dropping. Hey, Caliana. So anyway, it's usually the handrail, but I went in there today and the whole one of the legs was down. The whole bed was like this, right? So I'll give you an example. This is the way a bed sits normally, right? This bed was like this. Like, here, I'll show you on that side. One side was all down and shit. I was like, oh no, what happened, man? So I'm looking at it for like a few minutes to try to figure out where the problem is. And finally I see one of the legs is way shorter than the other one. So I put my weight underneath the bed to kind of lift it up off the ground a little bit. And I go to extend the leg back and it just falls back down. I do this a couple of times, and Lanice, one of the girls, she's the one that owns the company of all the cleaning girls. She's here. Hey, Cyber, there he is.
Bro.
Hey, buddy. Cool. So I go and I adjust the thing down, and Lanice kind of helps me do it. And still, the thing just slides around. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's no way that locks into place. There's no hole to put a pin through. There's no catch. You can hear it clicking, but it's not catching. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what this is. So I'm like, let's turn the bed up on its side. So Lanice and I turn the bed up on its side, and she walks out, and I start looking at it, and I'm like, this is a very long story, so let me get a dab going here first, and then we'll get back into the bed story, man, because it's a long freaking story. I'm going to tell you exactly what I had to do, and this is why I'm so late starting my show this morning, because I had to work on this bed. But the other thing I was going to say is that's why I'm here. There is no one else here who could have done what I did this morning. No one could have fixed that bed. And they may have not been able to get him into that bed for a few days until they got a technician out here to work on it. So that's perfect reason why I'm here and helping my parents out, you know. Luckily, my buddy Bill, he would have been able to come over. He would have figured that out. But it wasn't easy, man. It was all internal. I had to take the whole freaking headboard apart. So I'm going to start heating the Cyber.
You are.
Okay. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'll start heating. Caliana's here. That was an interesting show last night with Donald Trump. Holy moly. We watched the whole town hall. Donald Trump and Caitlin Collins, the most important reporter on CNN. She's so important.
Caliana 87. Hey Cyber. I didn't realize you were here.
Oh, he's here all right. He's here.
Hey.
He's here in more ways than you'll realize. Until you look up at my screen and you realize that he really is here.
Caliana 87.
There he is.
LOL.
And he thinks Vikings are ugly. Who says that? One thing's for sure is that's never been said to a Viking's face. All right, so I'll be ready here at 10:08:50 or 40 if I want to go a little hot. You want to do I could smoke a little bowl before I smoke the dab and get crazy. You want to smoke now instead of wait? Is this bad?
I can do that if, I guess I have time. How long before you dab?
I'm going to be dabbing in 20 seconds.
Okay, okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Just a little warm-up hit. Get my throat ready for the dab. All right, cheers, everybody. Cheers, Cyber.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Trendy Cheers, guys. Kaliana 87. Cheers.
I love smoking when my mom's not here because I can just cough at will. Not worry about getting chastised for coughing. Okay, back to the bed story. So, I've got a video of it too. Maybe I can put the video up on Twitter while we're... you guys should follow me. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. That's where I am. Gallery.
I saw a video today with cars. They are now pay to win. Mercedes, BMW, Tesla, and GM Motors, I believe. They all limit how fast you can accelerate your car, and then you can pay a fee each month.
Cheers.
And then you can accelerate faster.
Yes. Mercedes.
I mean,
Mercedes is doing that. Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, that is literally pay to win in a car, a battle pass to a car, you know. And the guy who made that video, he makes a good point. He was able to avoid a car accident because he could accelerate fast enough away from the other car.
Right.
You don't have that option if they take away how fast you can fucking accelerate in a car, you know.
Right.
So they earn money on you are less safe in your car. They earn money, so they take safety away, and then you can pay money and be more safe.
Yeah. Just,
that's what I wanted to
I wouldn't
That's
do
fucking
business
bullshit, man.
I wouldn't do business with those companies, and I guarantee you every company's going to be doing that eventually, because that's what those fuckers do. They all copy each other to make more money.
Absolutely.
God, man.
Oh, you want a seatbelt also? $100 a month.
Oh, well, that would
a
be
steering wheel also?
Psychotic.
Oh, that's going to cost you $200 a month.
God bless America. I'm a mess. I'm trying to see if this video went up, so while I'm telling you about this, we can watch the video. Okay, great. The video is up. All right, so I will show you guys as I tell you. So I'm looking at this bed and I'm like, why isn't this leg moving? And then I'm looking at it and I see there's this, if you look right here, you'll see there's this thing right here. And I'm like, it's got like a post coming out of it, and there was a rod attached to it. I'm like, is that a motor or some kind of a... some kind of a mechanism there, and I'm like, what is that? And so I got the rod, and that was attached to it, and sure enough, that rod axle is coming off of a motor at the base of the bed, at the foot of the bed, and this is the head of the bed. And what this thing does is you click a button on a little remote, on a little wired thing, and that thing spins, and the whole freaking bed goes up or down off the ground. All 4 posts level. The whole bed raises, or the whole bed goes all the way down to the floor. It's amazing. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know the bed did that. And I'm like, so there's got to be a cable inside there that's pulling these. And when that thing turns, there's a cable, I'm assuming, that's pulling, because I could see something moving in those little holes. If you look right here, there's these little holes where there's supposed to be axles and wheels, and there was no axle there. But I could see something moving in there when I turned this. But this, you see how you can see right through there? There was a big panel over that. So I didn't know what was in there. So I got a screw gun, and you can see the screw guns laying there on the ground. And I unscrewed those 5 screws on the front, and the whole panel came off, and then boom, I see this mechanism in front of me, and these cables, and then I see these wheels at the bottom, these big plastic wheels, and one of them, the one, this wheel right here, was in the middle. It was moved over, and the axle was laying inside that little track. And the cable, there's a steel cable right here. There's a steel cable that attaches like right here, and it was going like this. It was over the wheel. And I was like, oh man, this is a problem. I was like, these wheels are supposed to be in place, and the cable's supposed to go underneath the wheels, because it was okay on the other side. So I could look at the other side, I could see how it's supposed to go. I could look at that side and go, okay, so I have to make this side look like that side again. So I started to do it. I started popping the axles back in. The axles wouldn't fit anymore. They'd been worn out. That's why it broke, because the axles were freaking worn down. So I immediately thought to myself, I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to go out to the garage and see if we've got some bolts that'll fit in here, because these should have been bolts in the first place. They shouldn't have been pins, because nothing holds the pins in place. They didn't even have a cotter pin to hold them in place. They were just set in there. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like, this is built to break eventually, obviously. You know, who does this? So I go out, and I find 2 bolts. You know, I match them to the ones I got. They're a little bit longer. I wanted to make sure they're longer so the nut on the other side would fit through the other side and screw down. And then I come back, and if you look right here, I'll show you what I did. If you look right here, you'll see there's a post holding this wheel in. There's a post holding this wheel in. Now, this thing is flipped around the other way, but it was on this side. But anyway, these 2 things were fine. This one was out, and this one was in the process of coming out anyway. So this is the replacement bolt, and this is another replacement bolt that I found. They were flathead screws, and on the other side I've got a washer on one side and a washer and a thumb screw, and on the other side there's just a nut holding it just screwed down in. So I got those in there, and then I took the rod, the axle rod, and I fixed that on there, and I spun that, and that was a bitch. I had to spin that thing by hand, and it took a while, but the whole thing moved down, and I looked at the other side, and I used my screwdriver as a gauge to get them both the exact same size, and once I got them to the exact same size, then I start putting it all back together, and here, you can see the video now. Watch this. Okay, Mom, I wanted you to see what I had to do here. I had to take these panels off of the headboard, all these screws. I used my my screw gun. I got in here, and both this wheel and this wheel had come off, and they were just laying in there, and the cable was like all up in here. And so I had to find new bolts, because the old bolts, the bolts won't hold. They're like rivets, and they just wore out, and they came out. These axles just came out, and this thing is full of grease, by the way. Got grease all over my face. And it had this big steel cable in here, so I had to go in there and get that cable back under the wheels, put the wheels back in, and then I've replaced these bolts that I found out in the garage. I found a couple bolts, so they should stay now, and I screwed them nice and tight. Now I'm going to put the headboard back on and then put the bed back together. Okay, so I've got the
Strange,
one side
they're
on.
made out
This
of
is the front side.
plastic,
I got to
those
flip it around
wheels,
and do the
right?
back side. It's garbage, bro. I wonder what my mom paid for that bed, because some of the parts
I
in
mean,
there are complete garbage. It's like it
those,
was.
yeah, those wheels gonna fucking break down one way or another, right? I mean,
There's
plastic.
there's a steel cable that runs underneath them, and it's a low tension cable, but there's a lot of torque going on.
Bonsai house.
Yeah.
That bed is 5K.
$5,000. Well, I tell you,
Bonsai
some of the
house.
parts in there,
Morning.
some of the parts in there are complete garbage. You know, it's amazing what they get away with for $5,000. This probably cost them $100 to build.
And put the back.
If they make all the parts
paneling.
themselves, this thing costs them fucking $120 to build. If they make the motors,
On.
dude.
Let's see. I'll just flip this around like this, and now we're going to put this panel back on there. So I put the second panel
Yeah, and
back
that's
on.
some thin ass
problem with-
panels, man. Also,
What's that,
Jesus Christ, those panels they're really fucking thin.
bro?
I mean, I was just about to say at least there's some wood in that headboard, and then you turned it around, and the saw was just laminate.
It's laminate, bro, and I had to be very careful because it could snap if I let it droop to one side. It's total garbage.
Yeah.
Total garbage. And I had to be careful when I was fitting it back in there because I felt like it could snap. I had to bubble it in there. I had to lift the side up to snap it under. And I was like, God, I hope this doesn't crack because it's old. You know, I don't know how old it was. But
Was this leg was
That's the
going all
leg.
the way in, and it was because it was off the
there's
track.
the leg right there. That was.
So now it's back and everything is set back up. And I had to put this. Lenise helped me put this on its side so I could put the headboard back on, and I'm going to reattach the headboard.
There. And then I put it all back, and I had I took a picture of it all back together again. Okay, so I just tweeted myself that picture. It's just a 5-second video. That's the crane to the right, that white thing.
Ah,
Yeah, that thing's badass. That's an electric one. We've got a manual one right here. They're like engine hoists.
yeah.
There's the bed all fixed, man.
It looks like it's really there's not a lot of room in that bed either. It looks like a small
It's very small.
that size.
It's a very single. Yeah, it's just a single bed.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a small single, right?
Yeah.
I mean, or maybe the picture just the angle was just make it look small.
No, it's pretty small.
Okay.
That's heavy though. The frame was heavy.
That's funny because it looked like most of those frames was hollow, right?
Yeah, it's a thick gauge metal, whatever it is they use in that.
Okay.
Or it's those freaking motors. It might have more than one motor, and those motors
yeah.
probably have some weight to them.
I would imagine.
Or it's both. We just found out today that our washing machine has been smashed in the front. The control panel that you turn the dial. It's a really nice washing machine, bro. The dial For some reason, man, it got smacked, and there is a freaking Lenise saw it, and she's like, "What's up with the washing machine?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Dude, come look at it." I was worried the front was going to be cracked. It's just the dial, but it looks like somebody just fucking punched it, man. I mean, it's got a big crack in the front of it, and I'm like, what would it have taken to do that? How did this happen? I mean, this is the weirdest thing. It's like, I thought maybe my mom fell and like caught herself on that or something, but no way, man. It would have taken so much force, I think, to cause that piece of plastic to crack like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's the weirdest thing. As much as this is a big mystery. We've got, workmen in the house. We've had guys working on that machine. We've got a couple of girls doing laundry here. No big
Hoot
deal.
and howl. Nay, sleep boxing the washer again.
Yeah, right. Did I go in there in my sleep and punch that thing?
Johnny's military
Look
service.
at my freaking knuckles to make sure
Nice.
they're all right.
You only lost 20 subs with the bed story, JK.
Subscribers. The bed story was awesome. Plus, I had a visual aid, and Cyber was into it. Cyber's my test
I
audience.
was.
So
Hoot and howl.
I was like, that's pretty interesting. I like seeing electronic shit and working on stuff, how you fix something. It's cool. Nothing wrong with that. If you guys want to change the direction of the convo, feel free. I've got nothing this morning. We talked about Trump last night. After that, you're just kind of like deflated. What are you going to talk about after Trump just completely goes off on Caitlin Collins on CNN, calling her a very rude person? You are a very nasty person, he says to her. He looks right at her. He goes,
Okay.
You are a very nasty person. God, dude, that was crazy. It's insane. And she was being nasty to him, bro. She was being straight up fucking rude. She'd set him up to talk about something, right? So then,
Bonsai House.
this is the thing about Trump.
This concludes the electric bed debacle by publishing.
I've always hated this thing that Trump says, where he's like, I'm a counterpuncher. You hit me, I hit you back twice as hard. Fuck you, old man. But you know what? He's fucking, it's true. He is a counterpuncher. And she would set him up and she'd try to hit him with something, to use his words. And I hate saying that, but this is exactly what she was doing. She would attack him with a stupid premise. And this is what Trump does. He takes it, and he doesn't vary from it. He just throws down his narrative on it and doesn't stop talking, and because he's got shit to say about it. And as soon as she doesn't like the response, which is, she just asked him. As soon as she doesn't like the response, she starts trying to ask him another question, starts talking over him, so nobody can hear what he's saying. And he's like, excuse me, and she has to stop. And then he knows exactly where he stopped, and he takes up from where he left off. And man, like, I rated
Adam
that last
Franson.
night, and I gave both of them, 5 stars for that. Last night was amazing. It was like news porn, and they were the porn stars, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, he dominated her, and she fucking assailed him, bro. I mean, there was no let up on either side, and you could tell he was looking away and looking down, and he was very disappointed because I have a feeling that there were some kind of false premises that they gave him, that certain things that they might not have, or maybe they'd said, look, we're not going to attack you on this, we're not going to attack you on that, maybe, to get him in there. I don't know. And he had this look like, you said you weren't going to talk about this, you said you weren't going to talk about that. Just like this really frustrated look, and then all of a sudden, as soon as she'd finish her statement, he would just turn on the fire. Total flamethrower, bro. He just completely... He destroyed everything that she said. And it doesn't matter whether you agreed with him or not.
Adam Franson.
It's his fucking style.
Good morning, fellas.
He just
from
has a
northern
way of
Minnesota.
dominating a conversation. Oh my God. It was uncomfortable, but fun and amazing and like entertaining as fuck, bro. And CNN's ratings, best ratings in 9 years, I guarantee you. They fixed all their 9 years of woes last night with that debacle. God, what a train wreck, bro. But amazing. Like, what, you can't look away. You got to watch it. It's happening in an hour and 20 minutes. And then, you know, in the hour and 10-minute mark, you know, you are a very nasty person. And you're just like, oh my God, he literally just said that. He literally just said that to her. And he said it with a sneer, like he was disgusted with her when he said it. Oh, it was fucking great. And she only said important like 3 or 4 times, which was great too.
Yeah, I would imagine that that probably was agreed on some things that they were not supposed to talk about. It usually is like that. So is it going to jail or what happening?
No, he's not going to jail.
Okay.
No, he's fine. He's got money. People with money usually don't go to jail.
That's right. That's right.
But I believe in your
Chili
country,
dog. She was being a snarky twat from the start.
in Denmark, don't they fine wealthier people higher speeding tickets if you have more money? Is that in Denmark? I heard that.
No, I don't believe that.
Okay,
I don't
I
believe
wonder
that.
what country. There's a country I believe that does that. If you are wealthier, your speeding tickets are more expensive, like way more expensive. Oh, maybe it's
Okay.
like Sweden. It's one of the countries, one of the Nordic countries, or something like that. I believe.
I could believe Sweden would do something
Yeah.
like that. That would
I
not
know,
surprise
right?
me, actually.
I think it's Sweden, bro. Oh my God, that's funny. I was like, yeah, it's discriminatory, bro. It's totally discriminatory. But you know what? It's fucking smart. You might as well, because those rich people, bro, I'm telling you, if you're like in a hurry somewhere and you're like, okay, so this will cost me $450, I can afford that. This is worth it that I speed somewhere. So if I get a ticket for $450, I'm cool. Dude, $450? Are you fucking kidding me? That's a lot of fucking money, man. And I got friends who wouldn't even think about it. You know, they're just like, yeah, what's $450? That's...
But in Denmark, the rich people, they pay more in tax than those people who are not rich.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
You know, in the United States, the super wealthy pay nothing in taxes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, this market is exciting because it is so far down. If you guys are looking to buy, I don't know. Did you see my title? When the market is low, we buy. Remember that. Listen very closely, okay? I'm going to say this very quickly, so you don't have to sit here and wade through a bunch of words.
Bonsai house. It's simple with a deep pocket. You post bond right away, your lawyer negotiates a fine, you pay, lawyer expunges it, you pay again, and walk.
When you're looking at the market and the market is just crashing down, it feels like the whole world is coming to an end. Listen to me very closely right now. Okay, if you're ever considering getting into a market
Chili dog.
situation,
I just bought a little more Matic.
way to go, Chili. I applaud you. I stand and applaud you, bro. Standing ovation, bro, for Chili Dog. I applaud anybody that's buying it because you know why? Because you're smart. Because look at this fucking market. I mean, look no further than Tim Green. Was it Tom Green? Look no further than Tom Green when he says, when the market's low, I like to buy, and when it's high, I like to sell. You know, it's really funny and all that, but that's what we do. And this is what I'm going to tell you that's very, 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 very important. Listen closely to this. It feels like the bottom's dropping out. It feels like the goddamn world's coming to an end. It feels like your world is coming to an end. It looks
Chili
like
dog.
everything that you
It's
put
my
money
time,
into
baby.
is going to zero. And that if you double down now, you're just going to throw all of your life away. And it's got to hurt. That's what people like Warren Buffett say. It's got to be scary. It's got to be everything that you have. And you put it all in and you do it at the right time. And it comes back and gets you. Look, I'm not telling all of you to do that. I'm telling you that's what Warren Buffett and extremely wealthy people say to do. And sometimes it's what I do too. And this would be one of those times that I had a bunch of money that I wanted to throw in at the market right now. This would be one of the times that I would purchase. That's why my title of my video is buy. We were literally live and it hadn't crashed down this low. Now it's even lower than when I started. So this is just it's a tremendous opportunity for me as a podcaster to show my stuff. Hey, look what I did. I called this market drop. I said buy, buy, buy. You want to buy when it's low, right? Look at the prices. This is below what they thought it was going to get. It was 27.5, you know, and now we're at 27.2, 27.1. You're looking at a little over a penny and a half for Harmony One. 84-cent Matic. You'd be crazy not to get Matic right now, which we know is going to go to $1. So you're going to get 15% on that, man. You're going to get 15% on an investment. That's not 15x. Don't make the mistake, okay? Those are two different things. But it's 15% more than what you put in on Matic. So buy $100 of Matic, you'll have $115 minus your fees. Put $1,000 in, you get $1,150 minus your fees. So I'm just saying, man, this is opportunity. Cardano, 35 fucking cent Cardano. It's going to go up to 40. You know, there's no better time to buy in a market than when it is down. And you have to realize it's not going to stay down forever. This isn't the end. We're not going to go down to 0 Bitcoin. You know, and if I'm wrong, my bad. If it does crash, hey, it could happen. That's part of the risk of doing it. It's part of the excitement of doing it. Is, you know, you could lose everything. It's like when you're bungee jumping. Hey, man, the fucking rope could break. The harness could break. It could snap the wrong way. You could break your fucking neck. There's a bunch of risks going on when you bungee jump, right? Some of you do that shit, right? You take a risk. Why? Well, adrenaline. Well, how about if I told you could bungee jump and make money if you fucking survive? Even better. You're getting the adrenaline rush and you're making some money. You know, or you could fucking, you know, you could do dumber shit. I'll just say that. Don't do dumber shit. Invest in this market. You know, I told you there was a gigantic inverse Head and Shoulders. I'm going to show it to you again because, you know, I like to triple down on shit. Everybody look at this gigantic inverse Head and Shoulders. Watch. Shoulder. Here's a shoulder. Here's the head. And here's the shoulder. Right? So it's shoulder, head, shoulder. Inverse on Harmony One. It's a giant inverse head shoulders. You can see that pattern on Bitcoin. You can see it on Ethereum. You can see it on Matic. Shoulder, shoulder, head. And you can't, it's not, you couldn't really, because of this drop on Cardano, you can't really say that. But all you got to do is look at Cardano at 35 cents and know it's going to go up to 40 cents. You know that. So when the market goes back, that's where things will snap to. That's where they'll feel comfortable at, no matter where Bitcoin's at. And then eventually, I don't know, man. Hopefully we'll get more people involved. Hopefully the market will keep going up, man. You know, the Bitcoin halving and the Ethereum quartering, and that's not a thing. I just made that up. I totally just made up Ethereum quartering. Heating. Nothing more than heating. All I'm doing's heating up my dabber. Getting ready to dab. Dab. Heating. Oh, 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 heating. Oh, 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 heating. We're gonna dab some more. Hey, Florida Medical Equipment. Look at this. Look at Nick Brown. Thank you, buddy. Joe Rogan? What? You tweet me at Joe Rogan? What? Psst. Unreal. Nobody's even tweeting me Joe Rogan anymore, palsy. And Thunderfoot? Psst. Unreal. Sean Days, thank you, buddy. look at you guys. Doing the Twitter up. Doing the Twitter up. I got about 20 seconds. Oh, cool. Cyber, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody. No longer gonna
Cheers,
keep
bro. Cheers, everybody. Oh, your live stopped, I think.
No, I'm live. I'm still live.
Okay, it was my end. Sorry. Cheers.
Chili dog. Cheers.
It was weird because the YouTube gave me that spinning circle in your line.
I hate that shit.
And it happened just as you said cheers. So YouTube, they are gonna block ad block from now on.
No!
Yeah. So
I guess I
unless
won't
you
be
pay
watching
for
YouTube too
premium-
much
Yeah,
anymore.
but you pay for premium, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yes, I do. I do.
Then then you're not affected.
Ah,
I have premium also, but everyone who don't have premium and just use an ad blocker, they have to watch ads now.
whoa. Azan-T,
And
what's up?
YouTube,
What's bro smoking top
and-
left?
what?
He says, "What's bro smoking top left?" Azan-T. I don't know if you're still here, Azan-T. What's up, buddy? Over there on the kick. What's up, buddy? I don't know when you put that in there. Hello.
And YouTube, Instagram, and even TikTok, they're all gonna go away from all those shorts because they don't make them any money.
Good, because I fucking hate
I
shorts.
believe that it was Instagram who spent 500 million over the last 6 months on those reels. That's what they cost them to fucking push them without getting any in from them.
Right.
So
it's great because this is not good for people to be watching 15-second
It's not.
clips. It's not good
No,
for your
and-
attention
and-
span.
no, and actually, it also said in that video that actually a large part of the creators don't want to make those shorts, but they just kind of felt forced to do it, because they kind of got pushed to do it, but they really don't want to do it.
God bless America.
Jordan Fields. Bitcoin is going zero. XRP is the king. Watch out.
I love this.
Ha 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 ha.
Right. So yeah, Bitcoin is got this thing that really nothing else has. Not XRP, not Ethereum, none of the other cryptos have it. It's that Bitcoin is completely decentralized, whereas Ethereum has
Bonsai House.
a group of people.
I
a
always
team.
thought ad blocker was rude anyway. Movies can't wait 15 seconds so their favorite creators can get paid. They praise the channel and want the content, then they block their revenue. Dirty.
Yeah.
It becomes a problem when you have to watch 2 ads before you can even watch the video. Then when you start watch the video, they force an ad on you every 2 minutes. And in the end of the video, you also have to watch a fucking clock with the fucking creator push the fucking own merch and shit, I mean, it's getting too much. I mean, cannot fucking deny that. But I get what you're saying, but if you pay for premium and you don't watch ads, I believe that the creators let's say Nave was running ads on his video. I have premium. I watching Nave's video. Nave would still get paid for those ads I'm not watching. That don't happen with AdBlock, of course. It happens with premium. I don't remember what premium is. $10 a month or something like that. $8 a month.
So I guess Azan T left. Okay. No one ever hangs around. Oh, anybody want to say anything on Rumble? Love to hear from you. Anyway, so what I was saying about crypto before was Bitcoin is decentralized completely. In other words, so there is the faintest possibility, okay, check this out, that the guy who started Bitcoin, there is a possibility that one day he could just say, fuck it, and just sell all of his shit. And he holds like, you know, a certain amount, I don't know what it is, he holds like 30 billion Bitcoin or whatever the fuck he's got, or 30 billion in Bitcoin, I don't know. But whatever this guy's got, you know, there is that one possibility, so it's all dependent on one person. Otherwise, there isn't like people that are working to try to do technology behind it. It's its own entity now. It basically lives on its own. And if that wallet is trackable, I would think it would be. I don't know, man. That would be interesting to see it. The Bitcoin, the Satoshi wallet, if it exists. It's all up to the founders, man. And they always seem to be bad people. They do this. Fucking Alex Mashinsky, fucking Sam Bankman-Fried.
Always 24 hours away from a rock pool.
Always. Pepe's at negative 13. It was at negative 18. Now it's gone up. That seems to be a rug pull right there, but I don't care. I'm just hoping Harmony comes back with everything.
Jared Cole. Is Pepe still got Angel? Is this a good time to buy?
If you were going to buy Pepe, I would tell you, you know, to get it now. But I would also tell you to just diversify across the board. Definitely get some Bitcoin. Get some Ethereum. Get some Harmony One. Get some Matic. Get some Cardano. Everything that I've got listed up here. You know, and whatever else you're into, if it's XRP or if it's Sol or if it's Seller or Doge. That's one thing I tell people, don't do Doge. Doge doesn't move a lot. So what's the point? If Doge isn't going to move, you know? But, you know, everything that's
Jared
on
Cole.
our list, I've got a lot of.
Shiba.
Bro, look, I don't like it. But if that's what you want, you know, it's your choice. We're dropping. Down it goes. Down goes the market. There's my mousey. Here we go. Look at this. Holy moly. Dude, Ethereum's under 1,800. Everybody take note. Okay? Matic is at 84 cents. Cardano is at 35 cents. Take note of this. Harmony One is at almost a penny and a half. It's a little bit above that. Ethereum is at under 1,800. And Bitcoin is still over 27. It might not last, but... Meanwhile, Pepe is at negative 13% and climbing. Now it's at negative 12.5%. People are starting to buy Pepe right now. Negative 12.4%, negative 12.2%. Back up to negative 12.5%. Back down to negative 12.3%. So it's volatile. It's moving all over the place. So there's a lot of activity with Pepe right now. People see this, they get scared, they start selling off their shit. This is the moment where these big investors tell you, if you want to buy, this would be the time to get in. This would be the time to make a little purchase and say, hey, I bought the dip. I got Bitcoin when it was at 27,100. And remember, these companies are going to rape you. You're not going to get down this low. You'll get close. And if you find exchanges that give you really good rates, man, remember who they are and stick with them. Because it's, you don't always get what you see. You have to check and see what they're trying to sell you. You have to know, oh, I'm excited about getting Ethereum because it's under 1,800. You go to buy it and they're trying to sell it to you at 1,810. And you're like, fuck. But even so, that's still a great place to buy. It's not that big of a deal. They just made, $12 off of you, depending on how much Ethereum you're getting. Less if you're getting $1,000 worth of Ethereum. It wouldn't be $12, is what I'm saying. So it's, they'll get you on that, they'll jack the rate, or they'll get you on a fee. And you want to see how much the fee is. Some of these places charge $250 for a fee. So make sure you look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be aware of the fee. Be aware of the rate that you're purchasing at.
Is that $250 regardless of how much you buy?
No. But sometimes, yes. Sometimes you could be getting just a little bit of Ethereum. They'll be like, that's $250 gas fee. And you're like, fuck you. For getting, $100 of Ethereum, what are you doing? So it just depends on the time of day, who you're getting it from, and they'll just try to jack you, man. You just got to look at those gas rates and see what they're doing. And, other times,
Chili dog.
It's cheap.
Holy, it's dropping fast.
Keep your eye on it. 1794 Ethereum, especially, guys. It's way under 1,800 now. Keep your eye on that. Here, Bitcoin's about to go under 20. It's about to hit under 26,000. Oh, it says it hit 26.8. Here we go. It's down. Hold. Don't purchase yet, guys. Hold. Wait.
Chili dog. Definitely getting
Pepe
more.
lasted through that at 13.7, guys. Negative 13.7. Negative 13.1. Buy. This is when I would say buy right now. This is it. Pepe is at 12.8. Negative 12.8. Watch Pepe. Negative 12.8. And it's the cost of it right now is $19.80. Holy shit. I don't know, guys. I don't know about Pepe. It's gone way up, but I don't know if I'd buy it right now. I would totally get some Bitcoin. I would totally get Ethereum. I would totally get Harmony One. I would totally buy Matic. I would totally buy Cardano right now. If you're looking to purchase, buy. This would be it. If you're you want to make some bucks, you've got some money sitting in the bank and you'd rather it make a couple of bucks when it goes back up. You got some time with it. You want to put $100 on just to see what it does. Those of you who are waiting, start looking for exchanges, man, to get on. There's some out there that are really cool. But I wouldn't mind purchasing a little bit of Bitcoin right now at this low fucking price. It's so fucking low. And, a dip like this... Oh, sorry, Bees. I put my toe right on his nose. And he stayed asleep. This is showing a J at the bottom, guys. So, It's right now we got a hockey stick on Harmony One and on Matic, so that's slowing down. If you're looking to buy, it might drop a little
Bonsai
lower.
House. Just dug an inch of cow muscle out of my jaw. Emma, smoke it.
I'm trying to remember the next Bollinger Band down. What was our? Where did we have our old Bollinger Band set at? 23.5. We were at 23.5. We're at 27 now. What was up? Going up from that? What was the big one, man? I can't remember. All these numbers are just flashing through my brain. 27.30 on Bitcoin. Pepe's going up. $27.30 on Bitcoin, $17.93 on Ethereum, $15.72 on Harmony One, which is a little over a penny and a half on Harmony One. Matic, 83 cents on Matic, man. Dude, 83 cents on Matic. You'd be crazy not to get Matic right now. My average buy-in on Matic is 90 cents. So 35-cent Cardano, which still not going anywhere, but it'll eventually go to 40 cents. 83 cents on Matic. I wouldn't mind buying a little bit of each one right now. Boom, 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 boom. $200 of each. 200 Bitcoin, 200 Ethereum, 200 Harmony One, 200 Matic, 200 Cardano. Just throw $1,000 in there, you know, across the board. We have such an advantage. We really do, because we're looking at the market. We're looking at a cross section of all the big important cryptos right now, and we can see exactly what it's doing. There's no misunderstanding the fact that we're at a very low point over the 24 hour. We can see all of the facts. We can see all the data. So can it drop lower if that's what you're waiting for? Yeah, man, it could go. I could see it going down to like 26.7. I could see something stupid happening right now. We got down to 26.8.
Chili dog. My Matic average is 84. If it gets to 75, I'm putting in another 1,000.
Oh, your average is 84. Mine is 90. You know? So even for me right now, it would be beneficial. You think it's going to go down to 75? Bro, I think this is it, man. I think this is what we call the dip. And I love being able to say I bought the dip, you know? That's like one of my favorite things. I think we're seeing a leveling off on everything right now. Pepe's at 12.2 negative, guys. I'm just using that as a reference. It's moving upwards as everything else is holding. So the fee on buying this would be no. I don't know. I'm confused. It's like $4. $4 fee to buy $200 of Bitcoin. Oh, there it says it. 1. It's not a lot. They're getting me at 27,071, which is right where it's lower than what this says. There, I purchased a little bit of Bitcoin, $200. There you go. 007, baby. $200. You guys want to be 007s?
Chili dog.
$200 on Bitcoin. Boom.
Pretty sure this is the dip. I have the buy-in
Hey,
if it drops
bro.
to that and I miss it.
If it is, if it ain't, it's just $200. That's all I'm looking at. It's like, hey, I just put $200 in more on my Bitcoin stacks. It doesn't matter, right? This is really simple for me. So for me, it doesn't feel risky, to put $200 down on Bitcoin. So Ethereum is at under 1,800, right? But the most important one I think to get right now is Matic at 84 cents. I think let's get the Matic first. I want to try to... Whoa, dude. I put in 200. Man, they're only giving me $171 worth. You see the fee right there? It's a $30 fee. A $29 fee for $200 worth of Matic right now. So let's say I was going to do a lot more.
Chili dog. Wow.
Dude, if I was going to buy...
Son. Good morning.
Dude, if I was going to buy $2,000 worth, they would take almost $300 fee.
Chili dog.
On that
10% fee.
That Matic is crazy. I don't think I want to buy the Matic, even $200 worth at that, because that's not worth it for me. So I'm going to back out of that. I'm just going to check another... Like, let's say I wanted to get Harmony 1, and say I want to get $200 of that. There's no fee, dude. There's no fee to get Harmony at 1577. There's gotta be a fee. Okay, they're getting me at Harmony at 016. Ha! They're getting me at 016. It's at 01580 right now. They're getting me at 01615. So they're jacking me on that. For $200 worth. It's not even worth it, man. Let me see this. Okay. Let me see if that changes if I buy more. Nope. One Harmony is 01619. No, it's not, and I'm not buying that. So this is how they jack you guys. Let me see if I was going to try to get Ethereum. Okay, if I was going to try to buy Ethereum, they'd get me at 1831, and it's at 1803. That's actually not bad to get Ethereum at 1831 right now when it's at 1803. 200. Oh, well, I'd put 2,000 in there. I don't want to buy 2,000. Let's see what 200 does. $18.30. $200 worth of Ethereum at $18.30. What's the fucking? What's the? They gotta be getting a goddamn fee, right? Where's the fee? $200 of ETH at 1830. That must be the fee, man. It doesn't say it. I'm very sad. Okay, I bought some ETH. That is the first thing I bought. Now, if I wanted to get Peppy, which I don't think I do, I don't think I want to buy any more Peppy. I've done horrible on it.
Ben Herson. They may be selling to you for more expensive than what they buy it for, and that's the hidden fee.
They are. No, Ben, they're totally selling it for more. They're charging you at a higher rate than what it is. That's what I'm saying. That's how they're making that money. And I don't think there was a fee, but they do charge you at a higher rate than what the current rate is. That's how they make their money. For sure. Dude, we got a big check mark, guys. We hit a big check mark. Doesn't mean it's over, but this is a healthy signal, so it's all the way across the board. Pepe's at 12.5. Let's see what they would charge for Cardano. $200 of Cardano. Where's the ADA? Why you gotta be like that? Show my Cardano. ADA account. There we go. Okay, they get me at... Dude, are you kidding me? Is that what that says? It says 38 cents when Cardano's 35 cents. No, 36. That's not bad. 360 when it's 35.4. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to get that. $200. Look, guys. This is a dip. It could go lower. If you're waiting or whatever you're watching, you don't want to buy right now, it's okay. Look into getting on an exchange or a couple of exchanges right now. Just go download a couple of exchanges that you're interested in using. Go to CoinMarketCap, and the coins that you want, go to CoinMarketCap, click on the coin, right? Then click on market. And then see which exchanges sell it, and then decide what exchange you want to use. Get several. Get an offline wallet. And once you purchase, move your crypto off of the exchange to an offline wallet. Let's wait for another drop if it's going to happen. If not, you guys, I told you, there is a giant inverse shoulder head shoulder pattern. I'm not lying. I mean, I want you guys to look. It's right here. Shoulder, head, shoulders. I mean, this is unmistakable on the 24 hour. And if this is shoulder, head, shoulder, and this is the distance of it, then we're going to go double this distance up. So we're going to go, we're going to go all the way to this line. So get ready for that. It's going to happen. Most likely within the next, it could happen now, it could be within the next 4 or 6 hours. And the reason I say that is I'm looking right here. There's about 6 hours left of where we had some good green activity. Once you get 24, I've noticed the market, once you get 24 hours of downtime, it usually reverses. So we still got healthy movement on Ethereum. We get these steps here going down. It's pretty stable. It's pretty predictable. It doesn't look volatile. We've got a falling wedge pattern and a inverse head and shoulders. So, you want me to look for another pattern or anything that's developing, we could do that, but it's just in a spot where it's not really forming patterns because it's on that big down slope. It's very, very bullish. It's a falling wedge pattern on a falling wedge pattern. Double falling wedge, and I'll show you. Easy, Bitcoin. Here's your first falling wedge pattern going like this. And here's your second falling wedge pattern going like this. Right? Same on Ethereum. You got a falling wedge here. You just bisect that with a line. And then you look here and you'd be like, oh my God, look at this.
Bonsai house.
This one is fucking crazy.
That's right. My mummies were made of paper towels and polyurethane. $30. Sold for $2,000. $1970 of hidden fees.
Double falling wedge pattern. So, what does a falling wedge on top of a falling wedge mean? You know what? I have no idea. But I'll tell you what I've noticed about the market. It works just like about anything else does. It's crazy. It's very like a yin-yang type thing. And I've noticed that when you have a pattern on top of a pattern, you get a massive reaction. And I don't know if this is meaningful or what. This could mean the opposite of what I think it means, because I don't know. But we have a very nice, on Ethereum, we have a very nice curve forming right here. Very nice. Forming back upwards. So let's see what that does. And we'll keep our eye on our... You can't see it, but we'll look at the... this is our volume down here. And we want to adjust this so we can kind of get an idea of what's going on. All right, that's good. So we're looking at a... And we're going to be way down from where we were. Huh. There we are. Okay, and we're going to be looking for that drop in volume and value, which is happening right now, guys. Okay, it's happening on Bitcoin, and it's about to reverse. So that's good. We want to see corresponding drop in value and volume if we're going to go up. So we're seeing that on Matic for sure. Fucking perfect on Matic. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful sign right there, guys. So we're getting a good mark on the 24-hour with those double falling wedge patterns and the inverse head and shoulders. And on the 1 minute chart, we're getting a falling in the volume and the value, guys, which we know what that means. So watch for those yellow markers. They're going to pop right now. We're going to get yellow markers across the board, guys. I love when that happens. And I love when I call it before it happens. It's like, I like being able to predict the future. And that's what we're going to do.
Son, that's nuts.
We're going to predict the
digital
future.
mummies made of paper towels and polyurethane.
We're going to predict the future right now, and it's going to be fun. Nostradamus is in the house. And I'm seeing falling wedge. On falling wedge, I'm seeing drops in volume and value corresponding. And I'm seeing very exciting. I'm seeing this repeated across the board. It'll be interesting to see if my Ethereum goes up because, you know, I bought $200 of it. Matic says it's at 84 cents. So that'll be interesting to track that. I told you guys, so keep your eye out for yellow markers, right? Any moment. I see it. It looks like it's going to happen on Ethereum first. Here we go. Look at Harmony 1. High bottom on the last candle. What's going on with Bitcoin over here? God, they give you so much more control over this shit now. Green marker on Cardano. Green marker on Ethereum. Bro, we went right past the yellow markers, guys, and went right to a green. They've got low bottoms, so just wait a second and just see if we get yellow markers. Yellow marker. Boom. There it is. Boom. Matic was the first one to do it. This is great, dude. There's such a reconsolidation going on right now, and it's healthy. Right now, it's holding. But no. Nope. It's not holding anywhere. Come on, yellow markers. What are we doing here? We've got a fantastic setup here for a reversal. Really want to see what's going on, man. These drops are crazy and they're perfect. Just wait for that green volume to come pouring in on the right of each one. Ethereum showing green. Cardano is showing green. Where's them bulls at? Where's them buying bulls? Come on, doubles. Doubles.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Up, yellow marker on Matic. Yellow marker on Bitcoin. Green marker on Ethereum. Green marker on Cardano. Green marker on wait for Harmony 1. Yellow marker on Harmony 1. Boom! There it is, folks. There it is. And look at the high bottom on that yellow marker on Bitcoin, guys. Look at the high bottom on the yellow marker on Harmony. Those are way up above the last candle. There, man, what? This is a massive reconsolidation right here. I hope it holds, man. Because it's close. This is a nail biter, bro. Pepe's at negative 13.2. Negative 13.3. Green marker on Bitcoin. Green marker on Ethereum. Yellow marker on Harmony. Green on Matic. Green climbing up on Cardano. So we've got upwards moving on both Cardano and Ethereum with a red marker going green, up red. Ethereum showing resistance. Bouncing down from 1800, man. Not good. A lot of people selling it. Okay. A lot of trading going on. Traders gonna trade, man. That's why they call them traders. A trader. You're a traitor to the whole crypto community. Oh, Ethereum, no. That's not a good sign. So, we're still trending downwards. We've got volume coming in. Ethereum's got volume. it's going to retest 1800. So here we go. 1799, 16, 14. It hit it, bounced down. 1798, 9901, 9902, 9857. Bounced off it again. 9870, 9846, 9843, 9850. Ethereum might try it again here. 9890. Here we go. We got some volume backing it. Nope. Keeps bouncing off of 1800, man. That's all the sell-offs that happened in 1800. 1799.08, 01, 34, 89, 98, 89, 98, 81, 99, 15, 99, 11, 99, 10. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. 99, 39, 99, 76. Here we go. We're going to go through 1800, guys. Here we go. We're going to do it right now. There it is. Boom. 1800, 14 cents. 10 cents. Cool, great. So it broke through. That's good because that was a massive point of resistance. Now that it's made it through 1800, we could get that support. We could go. But, you know, Ethereum, you guys, you'll start to notice everything that I'm teaching you on this when we do this. It's always the same thing. You find the one that's hitting the point of resistance, you know, and that's the one, you know, to watch, to know if the rest of the market's going to follow or not. You know, that 1800 was so important right now. So as it does that, as it goes through 1800, the rest of the market can move upwards. So look at Bitcoin, 27.1.
I'm looking at my bonds.
I'm looking at my dirty bong that I have yet to clean, and that every time I want to clean it, I still have a bowl, and I'm like, why don't I just pull the bowl out? Can you believe this? 1,870 cents, 1,883 cents, 1,846 cents, 1,821 cents, 1,873 cents. People need to buy Ethereum at 1,800, man. It's going to go to 2,500. We all know it's going to go to 2,500. $898, $861. Bro, why is it stuck at 1,800? 1801. $1801.44, $1801.60. Yes, 1802. Is that an 1803? An 1802? All right. Cyber, cheers. No longer going to cannabis, everybody.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Chili dog. Cheers.
Chili. Baby back ribs. Get in mid belly. This has been a fantastic recovery, a V recovery. Wow, look at this recovery, and I called this recovery. I'm so proud of myself. I literally told all of you this was about to happen. Now let's hope it can continue this journey upwards, man. Now that I'm not aware of if this is the moment where it responds to that giant inverse head and shoulders or not. So
No, I don't smoke cigars or anything. But there is a cigar brand that had made cigars to James Hetfield called Blackened. That's actually pretty fucking cool.
that's funny. I think we're going to see another pump upwards, man. We got a reconsolidation going on. We got a drop in value and volume on Bitcoin. Once again, it's a very short one, but look, you go 1, 2, 3 down, and you got a corresponding drop right over here in volume. So I have a feeling this is just a very quick little reconsolidation. We're going to get another move upwards, and it's going to be big. So it might just be because Ethereum's over 1,800.
Guinness. Hi Nays.
Hey, Guinness, what's up? How's it going? What's your name there? Can't see it because it's purple on blue. Hold on. I gotta get my mouse over there. Gnosked. GG in Osk. Nos KT. I don't know what your name is. I have no idea.
Guinness. My name is Gino.
Oh, hey, Gino. Oh, Gino. Gino. SKT. I gotcha. Gotcha.
Bonsai House. My name is Gino too. Okay, no.
We're live over here covering this crypto dip. We like to call it a buying op. We're doing black ops, buy ops, buy ops. Buy in, buy. I bought me a little bit. This is a dip. It's an opportunity to buy in. Could it fall lower? Yes. Is it going to fall lower? I don't know. Is there a lot of volume coming in? Absolutely. There really is. There's a lot of volume coming in. I mean, try to take this down. I mean, that's as low as it goes. I'll take all of them down to the lowest. We can really get an idea of
Bonsai House. Can't wait till the moths come out.
you turn a light on and attract a whole bunch of them. All right, this should give us a pretty accurate representation of what's about to happen. You know, on the 1 minute, we have that advantage of knowing that little trick. And look at that, we're getting a walk upwards right now. Bitcoin's trying to get over 27.2, and that seems like a point of contention. So you're looking at a Bollinger Band at 27.2. I'm almost positive it's 197, 194. It's hitting 27.2. Bitcoin's gets over 27.2, we're going to start going up again. So as long as Ethereum stays over 1800, it's at 1806. Keep your eye on that Bitcoin price, 189. It's bouncing down again. This is going to be crucial. That 193, you're going to want to see that 198. Here we go. You're going to want to see that test go through 200. As soon as that goes through 200, the whole market's going to start moving up. I guarantee you that's a Bollinger Band right there. And you can spot them so easily when you see something else like this. Ethereum has moved up past its Bollinger Band. Now, Bitcoin has to now move past its. And the whole market will move up together. But it's not going to go. Oh, here we go. 199.26. There we go. Boom. Now watch what happens. Watch. 210. Can you believe that? $10 just like that. As soon as it went over 200. You know, it's like $1 away, blah, blah, blah. It's got to break through this band, and this is the movement. 200 will now become a point of support. So it'll bounce down to 200. You don't want to see it go under 200 too many times. You want to see 200, like right now, you want to see 200, just snap it right back. Let's see. There you go. Boom. You see that? 205, 204. That's a nice wide jump. 203, 208. You watch your bottom number. Your bottom's 203 right now. 211, 214. Still remember 203, 213. So right now, your bottom's like 211. 220 with a bottom of 211. There's 211. You see how that works? 219, 211. Remember 211. There's 216. There's 220, 225. Remember, that's going to move up. Now 216 is your new bottom. So watch 216. Oh, 209. Wait. It's getting through, and look at Ethereum moving upwards. 27.2. This is okay. This is a reconsolidation. So this is going to be a gradual move up. It's really healthy. And I'm not even watching the rest of the market right now. So let's take a gander. Let's see if Bitcoin goes back over 27.2 again, though. It should snap right through. There it goes, 203. See that? It broke through the band. So there's no more resistance there, which is fantastic, man. So you just look at it that way, okay? Now we're going to go over here and we're going to gander the rest of the market real quick. Real easy. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in green, right? You just ignore impact. It's always at 0. It's not doing anything. But then after impact, we've got 2 and 0. Then we've got 2 and 1. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 and 2. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 3. That's easy to remember, right? You've got 10 of these that are in 3, but you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this green number goes up to 7, you know, we're getting movement upwards. And so it's kind of like a thermometer of the whole market over there. So just keep your eye on that. As Bitcoin moves past 27.2, this is great. You should see this whole thing like a thermometer start turning green. Okay, that's going to happen. What is that? Litecoin, Uniswap, LPT, and Hex. What's LPT? I forgot. What time is it? Middle of the day. What day is it? I forget.
Thursday.
Thursday? That's good. Today's Thursday. That's good. I wonder what's going on with the stock market. That would help to know that. We had that announcement from the Fed. Donald Trump did his thing last night. I'm just trying to think of anything going on with like world issues.
Bonsai House. Broken Bed Thursday.
Broken Bed Thursday, right? Fixed Bed Thursday.
Yeah. Fixed Bed Thursday.
All right, man. I am ready, Cyber.
Oh, let me pack. So,
Okay.
let me pack.
For some reason, I think we're late for bottom of the hour. It's 27,199. 27,195. 187. 182. 188. That's so we're just kind of bouncing around right there. 185, 190, 193, 187.
Chili dog. Ready to rip.
189, 187. Man, it's nice outside. Carl's is just laying outside.
It is nice outside.
I had Mom said a turtle came up in the yard today. Harley went over to it. I don't know. I figure it was a slider that came up to lay its eggs, but I didn't get to see it.
That's pretty cool.
She said.
All right, I'm packed.
Okay, cool. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Cyber, no lower going to cannabis.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Chili dog. Cheers. Stephen running. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
209, 210. 212. Big Buds, 210. Big Buds, 210. Big Buds, 210. 212. 214. 210 Big Buds. 211. 210 Big Buds. 221. 221. 20. 215.
Bonsai House.
216.
One day it's my dream to smoke a snow leopard.
You need to smoke that moth first, you know.
1584. Moth is going to be brutal.
It will be brutal, man.
He wants to relive his childhood. The brutality of the moth. Ah, to be young again and smoke a moth. I remember the flavor. The flavor. Oh, bro, you're gonna cry like a little bitch. Don't do it, Billy. Just don't do it. Don't do it,
And
Billy.
you will not even get high, man.
Unless the moth had just gotten high. Maybe you
That's
get
true.
the moth high first.
Pump the moth full of LSD and fucking cannabinoids before you smoke it.
Or a
Cannot smoke
mushroom.
LSD.
Or a mushroom. 191. 198. 195. 197.
Roll them off in MDMA.
198.
Bonsai house. Oh, I'll
182.
hotbox that moth before it can even think. It'll never see a
Hotbox
sweater
it.
again.
189. 190. I'm watching the numbers. The numbers. We've got the volume all the way down. They let you put the volume all the way down, so it's basically flatlining. It's not really showing us the movement. And I don't understand where that meter should be here. So it says the volume total is 6.4. I could go like that. I think I should just kind of make them so they're more dynamic. And then we'll get more of a visual idea. So that's good on Matic. There's a drop in volume on Matic, man. And it's a good drop, man. It's a good symmetric drop. And it's corresponding. Matic is corresponding with the drop. There it is. There's the yellow marker on Matic. So this is what we look for, guys. Look. This drop right here. This drop right here.
Bonsai house. It's called pica when you eat weird
See
things.
a drop right here and a drop
What's
right
it
here.
called when you smoke anything?
And then we go up. It's called, I don't know.
Being
called-
Billy Valentine.
It's called We're Grilling Tonight. That's what I call it. We're grilling tonight. What is this? And why is this blocking all the stuff? I don't even know. Oh, I know.
Damn
what
it.
I know what that is. How dare it?
So rude.
How dare. It's very bright. It's been there the whole show. I didn't realize it. It's magical. It's magic. It's magic, I say. It's a magic window. Just put that right there for now, because I don't care. It's kind of cool. Don't care. Don't care. Kind of cool. Did we buy the dip? I don't know. Usually when I think I buy the dip, it drops again really bad. There'll be like this massive drop, like to 26.5, and I'll just be like, I could have bought that. But you want to look at right now. What you really want to keep your eye on is all the other cryptos that we have on screen. 35-cent Cardano, 84-cent Matic. It's almost 85 cents. The Harmony at 1582 and the Ethereum at 1808. That's what you want to concentrate on. Once Bitcoin makes it over its Bollinger Band, you want to start looking at everything else and see if you're recovering. We are not seeing the thermometer turn green. We're actually seeing it go red. It's getting redder. So, our cryptometer, we'll call it. Our little cryptometer we've got set up right here. It's kind of cool. It'll tell us the temperature of the market. Not a good sign right now. Yeah, we're seeing way more cryptos drop down to -4 that were from negative. Remember we had 10 -3s? Now we got 9. Okay. Doge has slipped down to 4.19. But, man, our 24-hour chart looks good. This is crazy, man. Our 24-hour chart is totally showing a massive recovery. It's a V-shaped recovery. It's very healthy. It's what we want to see. We don't want to see just a straight line going up. Right? You never want to see that. Gradual, healthy. You want to see more people building volume into the market. You want to see Pepe moving up to the very top slot at 2,000%.
Bonsai House. So Zuckerberg wore a coveted mask and a hat to anonymously enter a jiu-jitsu tournament. Then took it off for the match, and won gold.
Jiu-jitsu. 'Seems like a desperate fucking publicity stunt to try to bring some fucking attention to his shit fucking site. His shit book that he stole because he's a fucking thief. $0.35. Whoa, dude, Cardano. 35.50, man. Cardano was just at 34.90. So Cardano's way moving up. Sorry, Diesel. I haven't eaten anything yet today.
Me neither, man. Actually, I've been up early, man.
yellow marker on Bitcoin and Harmony One.
Topeka Ches. Hey Trendies, hey nay.
Yo, bro. All right, so I can't
It's
imagine.
crazy, dude.
What's that?
On Reddit, there's a subreddit called Today I Learned. And an Icelandic man named Felix something something lost both his arms in a work accident. He received a double arm transplant, and it worked. It's the first of its kind. He got a fucking double arm transplant, dude.
Put his arms back on.
Yeah, no, not his arm. Other arm, some dead. Hold on. Let me read up on that. It just said he got his double arm transplant.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. They reattached arms, bro. Then now the fingers work and shit. And like he could like
Yeah.
knock you out and shit. This fucking arm. Choke you.
He lost
It'd be
them
funny.
when
Well,
a
these are my arms. I hate them.
power line with
Frankenstein.
11,000 volts and 100 amps jumped through both his arms.
Oh, damn, son. Oh my god, dude.
No, he was on a donor list since 2016, and he got the transplant January 13, 2021.
What?
Bonsai House.
What?
What if they belong to a killer? He could strangle
They don't
himself.
It don't say here where they came from.
It'd be
Actually.
funny if they took body parts from death row inmates. Hey, you know what? There's a movie called The Hand. I think it's about that. With
Yeah, I have seen that. I've seen that. The Hand.
what's his name? Jeez. Michael frickin' Michael actor's name is fucking funny. The Hand.
I know I've seen it because the name fucking ring a bell. Hold on, let me look it up. Oh yeah, it has to be that from 1981. What's the actor? Cast. Michael Caine,
Michael Caine. Yeah.
Topeka
Oliver
Ches.
Stone,
Douglas.
Oliver
Keaton.
Stone movie.
The Hand. It's coming to get you. Ah, the hand is here. The hand.
There was something good about those cheesy 80s fucking horror movies.
Like fucking
The
dragon
Blob
cell.
and the Hand and
Dragon. Cyber, check this out. It fucking crawls. Fucking thing crawls across the floor like a spider.
yeah.
It'd be funny if it was like, like Alien.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a hot summer this summer, dude. Hot and painful.
Yeah, well, I was out yesterday. It was 99 degrees in the shade.
Damn. 99.
Yeah, it was hot.
Bonsai house.
Damn,
He's like,
that's
I wake up
37
and my arms
Celsius.
have
That's
painted death
fucking
scenes
hot,
and
dude.
still
Jesus
lives of
Christ.
demons.
37 Celsius.
It's hot today here in Denmark, so it's the first day I have to have shorts on or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I was like, I can't believe I'm wearing jeans today because it's so hot out. Yesterday it was so hot. It's actually nice out today, man. So far, it's cool out. I had the window. I've got the window open right now. It's nice. Look at that. My hand's out. Look, my hand is literally outside. I'm inside. My hand is outside. How cool is that? I'm in two places at one time.
Topeka Ches. What happened to you, most humbled beer? Just recognized it gone.
Because I look damn good without it. Thank you very much. I cut that bitch off because it was scraggly and white and unhealthy looking. It made me look like a fucking scumbag, and I didn't like it. And then I cut all my hair off. Here, about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it's quite a while ago. No.
No, it couldn't have been that long. But half a year ago, I mean.
Topeka Ches.
Half a
At
year.
least.
Oh, I see you did
At
looky.
least.
Thanks, Topeka. I appreciate that.
I just saw today all the encryption we use today, even the 64-bit and 80, whatever it is, the strongest encryption we use today, all that will be rendered fucking useless when they start to use quantum computers and shit. Because that will fucking figure that shit out in minutes. Even you use a fucking 120 fucking character fucking encryption.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just heard
Like the,
they just came out with a new chip. You hear about that new chip?
I don't
Bonsai
think so.
house.
It's super fast.
I'm lucky here in the summer. Lots of water and trees. At 80 with the AC off and the windows open, it's 70 in the house with 21% oxygen in the air.
I think it's Intel. I think Intel came out with this brand new badass chip that's just like, it's a video chip or something. It's way better than everything out there. I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline.
but apparently quantum computers, they have a very, very limited use. You will never be able to use them as a gaming system or anything like that, or a home computer, anything like that. They have a very limited use, according to that video or so.
Huh.
And one of those uses would be actually break encryptions. But the problem is that all the encryption we have used since the 70s or something like that is the same kind of encryption that the quantum computer is literally gonna break in minutes.
Great.
I gave you the link to the video if you want to see it. It was actually quite interesting. Drop the link in chat also.
Play Peter Guitar Jam.
Thanks, bro.
I always thought that a quantum computer would be a badass gaming computer, man. If you could have one at home.
I never even heard
I know
of
you
one.
cannot,
I never even heard of one.
but
I've heard of a UNIVAC.
why UNIVAC?
Yeah.
What's that?
That was like the first supercomputer. It took up a whole room. Had all these processors.
Ah, roger
Now
that, roger that.
our smartphones today are way more powerful, I think.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know what the
Yeah, I
processor-
remember I seen pictures back in the days where the fucking it filled the whole fucking room with big ass looked almost like fucking closet, and some of them they have tape on them, big fucking tape
Yeah,
reels on them and shit.
exactly. Tape reel-to-reel fucking drives. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yup. It's amazing.
Topeka Ches. It hits
fucking
130
amazing.
Ds in the summer here, hottest place on earth. 2 years ago we broke the record.
Yeah.
Topeka
God
Ches.
damn.
At Bonsai.
But it is fucking crazy to think about we walk around with something that powerful as our smartphones in the pocket right now. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I always wanted a pocket TV, you know. Oh, I wish I had a fucking pocket TV, you know. Now we fucking have pocket TVs, you know, in a
Yep.
fucking high def, you know,
Exactly.
and way more.
I'm expecting some important calls and things.
Some business calls.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get my stuff back from California. Some of my stuff.
Yeah, I know that.
Topeka
How's that
Ches.
going?
It's a dry heat though.
Well, I gotta wait for these calls to find out. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen yet. Oh God.
It dry heat is better than
Humid.
moist heat.
Oh my
Yeah, humid
God.
heat. I remember the first time I visited Maine, Florida. I'm from Denmark. It's also a relative dry heat here. And stepping out of that fucking airplane, the airplane was in fucking the same fucking humidity and temperature as when I walked in Copenhagen, and it was winter time when I walked in the plane. We walked out in fucking Orlando fucking airport. It was like literally walking into a sauna, man. It was so fucking hot and humid. It literally took the breath out of me, man. A crazy experience.
We have got an inverse head and shoulders pattern forming on Bitcoin. I'm so excited to report that. And I'm the first to show it to you, hopefully. So here, check this out. Stretch out Bitcoin. And we've got a shoulder and a head right here. Shoulder, head, inverse. This goes on to form another shoulder. And we've got a full inverse head and shoulder pattern. And we we
Topeka
probably
Ches.
multiply this and go
When
up.
it's sticky and hot, forget it.
So this is just building on the giant head shoulder pattern we had before. We'll see if it continues, and we still have that giant one over here on Harmony as well. Just a giant pattern. There's also a head shoulder pattern forming on Harmony. That's scary. That's not good. So we'll see. Maybe they cancel each other.
Bonsai House.
Maybe they cancel each other out.
Worst place I've ever been was Gila Bend, Arizona. 120 every day. I don't believe in dry heat. It just sucks the water out of you anyway.
I don't believe in it.
Second worst place, Palm Springs.
Arizona, bro.
At least there's water there.
Dude, Arizona's so bad. Oh my god. Go to Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. I mean, it's aptly named Phoenix.
Yeah, I guess some places on Earth is not made for human fucking beings.
Anchor's down, okay. Oh yeah, Arizona. That's it. Arizona, bro. Man. Went to this place in Arizona called the Dells. And it looks like fucking Mars, bro. It looks like something from a movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Everything is orange, like, in color. Took my parents there. I was like, check this place out. It's crazy. I wonder if my mom remembers that. I need to talk to my mom. She's out there. I think this market's going to recover. Not 100% sure. We'll keep our eye on it, guys. Oh, sorry, bro.
Bonsai House.
Sorry, Brookie.
Been there. In Prescott.
That's where I went to drug rehab, bro. In Prescott. Prescott, Arizona. Prescott, AZ. Literally. Same town. Fucking got stuck on Thumb Butte in Prescott, bro. You know that mountain that looks like Devil's Tower? I climbed that bitch and got stuck up there, man. I had such a hard time getting down, but I did get down, obviously. Because here I am. It was a scary moment in my life. Nothing. What's going on?
How about Chinese?
What did that turtle look like?
It was this big, and he had a shell.
Black?
Black? No,
Not black.
no.
Did it have colors on it, like brown and little stripes and things on it?
Bonsai House. Yup. It's solid enite. Cool, dry, hopeless place.
You never saw him?
No.
Yeah, now he's
No.
gone, huh?
No.
Jesus, I don't know them. You know, I thought to myself, I hope it's not a snapping turtle because, you know, I don't know turtles are turtle, you know?
Bonsai house. BRB gotta get another load of rock.
No,
See you later,
So this one
Billy.
over here.
See you later, Billy. Have a good one.
This morning, 'cause I didn't wanna put him in your room because I didn't want him to wake you up.
right?
And so I let him go outside, and then I see him going like this, and I knew he was after something.
Right?
And I ran out, and sure enough, there's the damn turtle. And
Was it low to the ground?
it was, turtle, with a big shell. And I thought to myself, if that's a snapper, he's gonna get hurt.
Okay, Google. Picture of a slide.
Topeka Ches. Nice rocks are cool.
Yeah, they really are.
That's it.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
Well,
a
see,
render.
he didn't have his head out, so I
Yeah,
didn't see the
but the
head.
shell.
But that's basically what it looked like.
Okay, it's a female probably coming up to lay its eggs. They're not snapping turtles.
Okay.
Totally harmless.
Well, I just didn't want him to get hurt, and I didn't want him to hurt the turtle, I didn't know what he was gonna do.
What kind of Chinese food do you want?
I don't know, like what we usually get.
Topeka Ches.
Fuyang?
Vegetables,
Not hopeless here, just hot.
spaghetti and roast pork for me, and maybe some ribs. And
All right.
soup and whatever.
All right.
Just a whole bunch of stuff.
All right.
So we'll have. I'm gonna give Daddy half of that tuna sub. You still have your tuna sub in there.
Ooh, yeah, for lunch.
Lunch, right?
Yeah, it's lunchtime too. And I haven't eaten yet. Turtle is a red-eared slider. Water turtle coming up here to lay eggs.
I didn't know that the death metal band Death was from Florida.
Yeah. I knew the
D-Side
guitar
is
player.
from Florida.
What's
Topeka
that?
Ches. Egg white neck.
D-Side also from
Yeah,
Florida.
I don't know who that
And
is.
Morbid Angel.
Yeah, Morbid Angel. Uh huh.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
There's a lot here on this list.
Yep, I knew the guitar player from Death.
Really?
Yep. Rick DeLillo. He wasn't the original one. Wasn't the original guitar player.
It's fucking cool, man.
Topeka Ches. Fish and veggies for lunch and dinner.
Got a stagnant market right now. It's not doing anything. Let's see how bad Pepe is. 15.6. Best thing you can do in a dip like this is if you want to get into it, this would be the time for anybody who wants to do it. It looks scary as hell, but you want to take a risk and do something like that, this would be the time. So heal you. Alright, I'm gonna go eat lunch and I will see you guys later. Tonight or something, we'll do something. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks, Cyber.
No problem, bro.
Alright,
Bon appetit.
thank you. Alright, you guys take care. Bye now. And remember, I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. Come on over to Twitter, find me at Nays Garden. And I think at Truthier News, if you follow that one, it lets you know every time I go live. I think it goes out on that one. And I think at Nays Garden Show, also on Twitter, lets you know I go live. I believe they send out notifications. If you're not getting your notifications on YouTube or Facebook, you can always try that Twitter and turn your Twitter notifications on. All right. Bye, guys.